Globalization and religion. Globalization refers to the historical process by which all the world's people increasingly come to live in a single social unit. It implicates religion and religions in several ways. From religious or theological perspectives, globalization calls for religious response and interpretation. Yet religion and religions have also played important roles in bringing out and characterizing globalization. Among the consequences of this implication for religion have been that globalization encourages religious pluralism. Religions identify themselves in relation to one another, and they become less rooted in particular places because of diasporas and transnational ties. Globalization further provides fertile ground for a variety of non-institutionalized religious manifestations and for the development of religion as a political and cultural resource. At this moment, we are about to talk the 5 major religions in the world and their significant contributions on our society.
Christianity is an Abrahamic monotheistic religion based on the life and the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, originated in Middle East. It is the world's largest and most widespread religion with roughly 2.6 billion population. The Bible is the holy scripture for all of us Christians. We honor and praise the only one, which is Jesus Christ, who is the Son of God, observing 10 commandments and knowing that Jesus is the Messiah. Christians like us are going to churches every Sunday to pray to our Creator. Christianity has been intricately intertwined with the history and formation of Western society. Throughout its long history, the church has been a major source of social services like schooling and medical care, an inspiration for art, culture, and philosophy, and an influential player in politics and religion. Some other information are
Islam is an Abrahamic monotheistic religion centered on the Quran, which is the sacred text for all of our Muslim brothers and sisters, and they are following the teachings of Muhammad. Adherents of Islam, called Muslims, numbers approximately 2 billion globally, which is the world's second largest religious population after Christians. Islam started in Mecca, which is now known as the Saudi Arabia. Just like the previous religions, Islam also believes to only one God, which is Allah, together with their 5 pillars, which are 1. Declare belief in one God, 2. Pray 5 times daily, 3. Give alms to the poor, 4. Fast during Ramadan, and 5. Hajj or pilgrimage to Mecca. Every Friday, Muslims are coming to mosques to praise and honor their God. Islam's golden age in science, technology, and intellectual culture span about 500 years from the 9th until the 14th centuries. Muslim achievements in these areas greatly influenced the European Renaissance of the 15th and 16th centuries, as well as the birth of modern scientific method in the 17th century. Other related information are the following.
Hinduism is a religion with various gods and goddesses. There are 3 gods rule the world. Number 1, Brahma, who is the creator. Number 2, Vishnu, who is the preserver. Number 3, Shiva, who is the destroyer. Lord Vishnu teaches the preserving the world by incarnating himself in different forms at times of crisis. Hinduism began in India, Indus River Valley, in particular where they followed the teachings from their sacred writing, the Vedas. There are around 900 million, which is considered as the third largest religion in the world. Mostly came from India. They believe in reincarnation or rebirth and karma and dharma. Karma results from our past and present actions and those we will perform, while dharma is righteousness, a moral code of living. Dharma can also mean religion or belief systems. They are always worshipping their god in many forms in the temple, mandir. Hinduism has enormously impacted art, literature, philosophy, and fashion throughout the world. The global popularization of Hinduism today is evident through Western adaptations of cultural practices such as yoga, meditation, chanting, and Ayurveda. More relevant information includes
Buddhism or Buddha Dharma. Buddha and Dharma Vinaya is an Indian religion or philosophical tradition based on teachings attributed to the Buddha. It originated in present-day North India as a Sramana movement in the 5th century BCE and gradually spread throughout much of Asia via the Silk Road. As of this year, there are around 535 million followers, making it one of major religion worldwide. Just like the practices of Hindus, Buddhists also go into their temples daily to honor their god. They believe to the Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path, Karma, Rebirth, Dharma, and Enlightenment. Buddhism changed how communities were organized. It challenged social hierarchy, created opportunities for women, and gave individuals of all classes a role in spiritual practices. Additional details about Buddhism are
Judaism is an Abrahamic, monotheistic, and ethnic religion comprising the collective religious, cultural, and legal tradition and civilization of the Jewish people. Abraham was the founder of this religion where everything began in the Middle East. Torah, or the 5 books of Moses, is the Jews' sacred text wherein it contains the main laws and teachings like food laws, relationship laws, clothing laws, and religious teachings and practices. They believe to only one God, observing the 10 Commandments, keeping the Sabbath, and believing that the Messiah will come. As of this year, their population was estimated at nearly 16 million. Jewish people are always going to their temple every Saturday to praise Abraham. Judaism marked the beginning of a revolutionary idea that laid the groundwork for social reform. Humans have the ability and therefore the responsibility to stop injustices in the world. The Jews were the first to decide that it was their responsibility as the chosen people to fight against inequality in the world.
Aside from the given 5 major religious groups, Confucianism, Jainism, Shintoism, Sikhism, and Taoism are some of the religions that are taking place in our society. We all maybe belong to different religious groups, having various backgrounds, beliefs, traditions, cultures, and practices, but one thing is for sure. We can have a better world if we know how to respect others' way of living, understanding that we are all diverse, and have humanity and compassion towards each other. Hope this video can serve as a way to bind people who came from various religious groups to stand united as we all want love and peace to reign this world.